All right, I get a lot of questions, or I see a lot of questions on the comments of the couple free plus shipping videos I do where I set up the pricing structure using weight-based shipments to essentially do a per item shipping charge for free without getting any apps. And one question that I see all the time is, in the comments is, what happens if, okay, for instance, I talk about setting a limit. So set a limit for free plus shipping limit 3. And the reason I like to do that is because then it entices people to buy more than one because they feel like they're taking advantage. And with the free plus shipping, when you're using AliExpress especially and ePacket, to add items of the same, not additional items from other suppliers, but to add more items, say if you want one item or you want 2 of the same items or 3 of the same items, typically your ePacket shipping cost will only go up a certain fraction of what it normally does, if at all. So if you order one item, ePacket might be $1.50. If you order 2 items from the same supplier, ePacket might be $1.55, and so on and so forth. Now, this is not always the case, but it happens a lot. Everyone always wonders what happens if they order like 4 or 5 or 6, and the answer is simple. There's 2 answers actually. A, you can simply cancel their order and refund their money. You set the ground rules limit 3 if they order 6, and you don't want to do that. Just cancel their order, no problem. The other thing you can do is you can say limit 3, and you can set your shipping rates all the way up to 12, and that way you make more money. It's up to you, whatever you want to do. But if you're really concerned about it, you don't want to fulfill a lot of them. The other thing you can do is if you go to your shipping, oops, that's the wrong place. If you go to your shipping notifications here, okay, so say for instance that you are doing free plus shipping and you want to do limit 4. Okay, so when you're setting up your shipping options using your weight-based shipping, if you will set it up to, if you want to do a limit 4, you set it up like this, and I have other videos that show you how to set it up if you're still not sure how to set this up. But if you're shipping 4, then you set your last rate to 4 to 4.99 pounds, assuming each item is going to have a 1 pound rate. And that way, if someone orders 5 of a free plus shipping, that's how your shipping is set up. Let's see if I have one. I have this one right here as a free plus shipping. Same way, weight-based, 1 pound each. Now, let's try to order 5 of these here, and I'll show you what happens in just a second. We're going to go ahead and go check out the cart. Let's make these 5 of them. And I'm going to update that just to make sure. And we'll go ahead and check out. And go ahead and just enter this really quickly. Bear with me for just a second. Okay, now that we have everything in, if you go to your shipping method, you will see that it says there are no shipping methods available for your cart or destination because we went above that 4.99 pound rate. So it automatically cuts it off. They cannot continue the payment method. They have to return and adjust it to fall into your certain set of predetermined criteria. So that's essentially 3 ways to solve this problem. I hope this was helpful. Subscribe to the channel. Check out all the other videos. If you're just getting started, check the description below. There's some helpful links there for you. Teach you how to get your Shopify set up. And I just did a video yesterday, which I'll put a link to as well. It kind of shows you 2 ways to spy on the competition. One's amazing, but costs a little bit of money, and the other one's pretty cool and is totally free. So I'll put the link to that description as well. And we'll see you next time.